The righty will begin against the lefty Shriver here in the top of the first. And the first pitch, Shriver swings and drives it to right field. As backing up is the right fielder, Elijah Henning, to make the catch for out number one. Live on wildcountry.fm Sports. Next pitch to Ames will be low and outside noon. Our regular season finale of high school baseball on wildcountry.fm Sports. As Ames will pop it up, short left. Backing up is a shortstop, Meacham, but it'll be Payne to come in, and he's going to make the catch for out number two. So it'll be Liam McQuinn to kick and deal on the next pitch, and that'll be low for two batters up, two batters down so far in the visiting half of the first inning. Next pitch, and a slider is in there for a strike to Roiger. Right foot with a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good hitter, Roiger. He will get a piece of it, and it'll be a slow roller turned in by Meacham over to first. And it is not in time, infield single here for Zadok Roiger of the first inning here at Franklin Academy. There goes the runner. It's outside for a ball. Throw down to second. There's the throw, and it's not in time. Runner in scoring position at second base. Next pitch is high. Oh, McQuinn will look back at second and deal the next pitch, and this one is lifted in play to right field, backing up the right fielder Henning, as that's going to fall in for a base hit. Coming in to score easily is Roiger. Todd at second standing up. It's an RBI double, and Canton takes a 1-0 lead. We'll have a playoff baseball somewhere. Here's a hard grounder to second. Booted a bit here by Carrero over to first in time, and that'll do it for the Golden Bears in the first inning after a 4-3 putout to retire J.J. Ahlfeld. But the Golden Bears on the board first on an RBI double by Todd. One run on a couple hits, one left on base, no errors. Let's move to the bottom of the first to start on Thursday. Second baseman, it'll be the right fielder Chase Carrero after taking strike one at the knees in the inside corner, 0-1. Carrero at second. And he takes strike one here from Roiger. 0-1 pitch. This one a hot shot up the middle, and now the grounder to short, running over off balance. It's Todd to throw it over to first in time for a 6-3 putout for out number one. Look like baseball diamond live on wildcountry.fm Sports. Here's the first pitch. Roiger to Payne. This one is popped up short left. Todd will back up, and he's going to make the catch on the grass in short left field of the first. 1-0 Canton, bottom one here in Malone. And the first pitch to Meacham. This one sliced to right center field, and that will fall in. Noah Wong, nice hustle as getting over there on the catch was Matt Bradichet. It looked like that was going to fall in, but Ames with an extra gear getting over there to make the catch for out number three. So the Huskies retired in order in the home half of the first inning. So Ames will see the first pitch of the top of the second here at the Franklin Academy Diamond. And Ames will swing the first pitch and miss for a strike, 0-1. Senior day. Oh, tell you who the seniors are here in a little bit. Here's the next pitch fouled off. Hall not in the lineup right now, but Avery is. Next pitch just misses low for a ball, 1-2. Country.fm Sports. Here's McQuinn's next delivery. Breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike three. And down goes Ames for the first out. And the ball's dropped by the catcher actually as he brings his head back up. Throw to first to complete the strikeout. So Ames now is officially out. Including the regular season finale at Potsdam on Wednesday. First pitch to Carrere will be laid in there on a curve slider for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 coming from McQuinn. He'll work for the windup. One out, no on a base for Canton. Carrere reaches, goes opposite way and foul. The Golden Bears leading 1-0. Here's the windup and the pitch. Another sweeper. Ooh, just misses outside for a ball. McQuinn gets the extra time, gets his sign, deals a 1-2 sweeper. Doesn't break all the way and misses outside to the left-handed Carrere, 2-2. Riley McQuinn trying to dampen it here a little bit, keep his team close. 2-2 ground ball over to Carrero at second, and he'll pick it up tops over to first in time for a 4-3 putout for out number two. Digging in here is Holbrook. McQuinn gets his extra sign here from catcher Fleury behind home plate. Here's the first pitch to Holbrook. At a fastball outside and high for a ball. 1-0 Canton, top of the second. And the pitch from McQuinn. This is fouled straight back over the screen. 1-1 here to Holbrook, and he looks at one low for a ball, 2 of the second. Breeze picking up just a little bit from left field. Here's the 2-1, and Holbrook's late swing gets a piece of it. In the saddle in our studio, our wildcountry.fm Sports studio. Holbrook will get a piece of it, popped up short center, long run for everybody, and that is going to be in for a base hit. Yeah, diving over there was Avery, almost got to it. But it's going to be a 2-out single. To fill in for him on this Monday afternoon. Opposite way for Bradish Hayes. This will be fouled off when they get there at bats. Here's the next pitch, high fastball. McQuinn will get it signed, peek over at first, a short lead. And there goes the runner. It's a ball low. Throw down to second, the throw, the tag. He is out, and the inning is over. So it's going to be a 2-6 pot ceiling for out number 3. Track meet to go to over in Augsburg on Tuesday. Here's the first pitch. I'll be in there for a strike to Josh Avery. Oh, no, she won one of the long races. She won the 1,600-meter runs, I believe, or the 3,000-meter runs. I can't remember. 1,600 on the hill for the Canton Golden Bears. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3 on a 2-0 fastball. There's 1 out. Work from a staggered windup, and curveball, chopper, scooped up by the third baseman, dropped by him, and goes over to first to Ames in time. That's Jackson over to Parker Ames. So here we go with the first pitch. I'll be in there for a strike here to McQuinn, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Liam McQuinn of Franklin Academy. He swings the next pitch and drives it right center field. Long run here for Redfern. Can he get there in time? And it falls in for a base hit. On his way to second is McQuinn, and the first of the day for Malone is a 2-out double by McQuinn. Pulling a little out. Was pulling in from left field a little bit. Maybe curling back towards right. First pitch is tipped back in the glove for a strike by Fleury, 0-1. Roiger gets a sign from Ahlfeld. Peek at second by Roiger. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Fleury. Count goes to 0-2. Could say it's football season. Almost. Late football season. It's that chilly out here today. 0-2 pitch coming to Fleury. Throw back to second, actually. And the runner, McQuinn, is back safely standing up. And Roiger set to go as he's ready to deal the 0-2, but a long look at second. Here's the pitch to Fleury. He looks high for a ball. Good eye. Now leading off the second. Here's the 1-2 to Fleury. Swing and a miss on a fastball for strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Huskies leave a runner in scoring position. No runs on a hit. 1 left on base. No errors. 2 complete here at Franklin Academy. As we move to the top of the third on the True Northern Federal Credit Union scoreboard, it's Canton 1 and Franklin Academy 0. And Central Division boys here to face Liam McQuinn beginning his 3rd inning of work, and Bradish Hayes will offer and miss. Driver and Ames. That's Jackson Ames due up here in the visiting half of the 3rd. Now in the dirt and block, count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Nothing here in the top of the 3rd. Liam McQuinn kicks and deals, and this one a late swing, fouled back to the cage. Liam McQuinn of Franklin Academy ready to go on the hill for the 1-2 pitch. Good eye by Bradish Hayes just outside for a ball, 2-2. Half game Thursday somewhere in Section 10. The pitch is low for a ball, 3-2. Now Harrisville, Parishville, Hopkinton, and Chateauguay have clinched home games on Thursday. We'll be in one of those places on Thursday. 3-2 pitch inside to Bradish Hayes, and it's ball 4. Runner at first. No one out for Canton. And from the stretch, it's the Shriver to lay down a bunt. Hustling to the line is McQuinn over to first. And did he get him? He did, and then the sacrifice works. 1-3 put out to retire Shriver on the sacrifice. 1 out in the inning. That will push 40 with the wind chill here today. McQuinn will look back at second, wind blowing in from left, and this will get away from the catcher Fleury on the third. On the pass ball goes Bradish Hayes. McQuinn now will work from the windup with the runner at third and 1 away, and the 1-0 in the dirt again, blocked by Fleury. The count goes to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here to Ames. The pitch. This one is drilled. Left center field. Good ball in, and it's going to go to the fence for a base hit. Coming in to score is Bradish Hayes. Jackson Ames trying to get a 3-bagger. Here comes the relay. Throw to third. Not in time. An RBI triple for Jackson Ames, and it's 2-0 Golden Bears. From The wind-up, runner at third and one away. McQuinn deals first pitch to Roiger, low and outside, blocked by Fleury. He'll keep it in front of him. And McQuinn kicks and deals on the 1-0. Fastball outside. Both extra base hit RBIs for Canton this afternoon. The pitch, breaking ball inside corner. And a good pitch by McQuinn. Roiger now ahead in the count 2-1. McQuinn ready to go from the hill. The 2-1. Roiger, ground ball to short, knocked down by Meacham. He can't quite pick it up, and everybody's safe. That was a hard hit ball. I'd give an infield single on that and an RBI. So making it 3-0 here for Canton. Runner at first, one away, 3-0 Canton. There goes the runner. Hit and run is on, popped up in behind us into the empty space of the parking lot, 0-1. As McQuinn gets a sign from Fleury, and the pitch. Todd to first base. It's going to be foul just to the right of the bag. The Canton shortstop, Charlie Todd. McQuinn deals, the 0-2 runner goes, and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Todd goes down. They're not going to throw to second to get Roiger, so look at the stolen base. And Joshua Avery. Ahlfeld will swing at the first pitch. He did go out of the good from the stretch. There goes the runner. A big break and an easy steal for Roiger. And the pitch, Ahlfeld opposite way towards left. Will this fall fair? And it is going to be caught in fair ground by the left fielder Payne for out number 3. And that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs come across for Canton in the top of the third. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 left on base. There are no errors to speak of. Let's move to the bottom of the third on the True Northern Federal Credit Union scoreboard. It's Canton 3, Franklin Academy 0 in high school baseball. Back with more here from. So, Henning looks at the first pitch and gets away from Roiger and completely back to the get to it. So 1-0 here to Henning. And Roiger from the windup deals a 1-0. This one is popped up in the infield. Now it floats to short right. Second baseman Gavin Shriver is over there, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Here is Zadok Roiger's first pitch. Ooh, a nice breaking ball, but that will miss for a ball, 1-0. 9th batter in the lineup for the Huskies. And Pooper looks all the way for ball 2. And Roiger from the windup deals the pitch, swing and a miss for a strike, 2-1. Their lead. And the pitch, it's going to break inside for a ball, 3-1. 3-1 here to Pooper. As Roiger deals, and this one is lifted again. This time to short left center, and the center fielder, Paul Redfern's going to scoot over to make the catch for out number 2. As Roiger gets a sign from Ahlfeld, first pitch to Carrero. Fastball at the belt for a strike, going 1. It's in a strike here to Carrero. As Roiger kicks and deals at the knees for a strike, 0-2. Set again on an 0-2 pitch, and the breaking ball swung on and missed for strike 3, and there go the Huskies down in order in the bottom of the third. That is strikeout number 3 for Roiger. And no runs, no hits, no one left on base, no errors as we finish 3 here in Malone. Let's go to the top of the 4th. On the True Northern Federal Credit Union scoreboard, it is Canton 3, Malone 0 in high school baseball. Back with more here from Franklin Academy after these messages. Then an RBI single by Zadok Roiger. 3 earned runs. This first pitch to Parker Ames is low for a ball, 1-0. There's top 4. The pitch. Chopper towards the Canton dugout, third base side for a foul ball, 1-1 the count. And the Canton Golden Bears lead 3-0 top 4. 1-1 breaking ball inside, curl over the plate. As McQuinn ready to deal the 2-1 pitch. That will miss low for a ball, 3-1. As McQuinn trying to retire the first batter, the top of the 4th. Hitters count, 3-1. The pitch, swing and a miss as he's going for the fences there. And I think it's the first payoff pitch to a Canton batter here today. Here it comes. Ames looks all the way at strike 3. And it's 1 out in the inning. Good pitch at the letters there by McQuinn. 1 out as the Golden Bears lead 3-0 here in the 4th. The pitch. He pops one up, right side, and underneath will be the right fielder, Henning. Going to get over there? No, it's going to be actually sailed past the center fielder. In for a base hit, rounding second. Going to third is Crier, and he's up with a stand-up triple. Paul Diamond Liam McQuinn ready to go for the first pitch to Holbrook. Puts into play. Yes, he does the third. Poopor will go to home, and they're going to get the runner out. Late break by Creer, and good job by Poopor to deny the Canton run. So it'll be 5-2 to retire Creer for the second out, and scored in the third. He puts one into play over to Creer at second. They're going to tag the runner, and that'll end the inning. So 4 unassisted to retire Holbrook for the third out, and then another fielder's choice will be credited here to Bradish Hayes. But Canton comes up empty in the visiting half of the fourth. No runs in the inning on one hit, one left on base, no errors. Let's move to the bottom of the fourth on the True Northern Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Canton 3, Malone 0. Parka that we have, and might have been the smartest thing we did. Here's a hot shot in between third and short for a base hit. It's going to be Creer, the left fielder, to toss it into the cutoff, and a leadoff single on the first pitch here by Ryan Payne will get things going for the Huskies. Now will face Meacham. First pitch, Meacham looks all the way for a strike, 0-1. Senior day for Malone. Here's the 0-1 coming from Roiger. A long stare at first. So we'll go to the plate. There goes the runner. Hit and run is on. Ground ball, first base side, and foul. Roiger will get his sign. Double play depth for the infield here for Canton. 0-2 pitch. They go to home plate. Pitch out, and it's outside for a ball. And Ahlfeld will chase the runner back to first. 1-2 here from Roiger. There goes the runner. It's low for a ball. Throw down to second. The spell the tag. He is safe. With now Payne at second, tying run on deck for the Huskies. And so back to second. Todd the tag, and in safely. Head first dive. Tag at second once more as the count is 2-2 here to Merrick Meacham. Anything to the right side of the field would probably push the runner over to third. There goes the runner outside. No, he stays put. Put 3 strikes to his right, back to second base as now Meacham has worked the count full. And Roiger ready to deal the payoff pitch. It's going to be fouled back to the screen, and the count remains at 3-2 here to Meacham. Part of the diamond, and a 3-2 pitch coming from Roiger to Meacham. Roiger looks back at second and deals the payoff pitch. It is inside for ball 4. Roiger peeks at second, first and second, no one away. As Roiger taking his time and will throw back to second, and Todd barely gets it into his glove as back in safely is going to be Payne. Sacrifice or let him swing away here. And he's going to swing away, pop it up, foul ground. And a late break by the catcher, Ahlfeld, but he runs out of room anyway. To Merrick Meacham. It's 0-1 to Josh Avery. Roiger quickly to the stretch now with 2 on and no one out. Avery down on the count, 0-1. Roiger taking his time. And he waits again, throws to first. Maybe to try to draw the runner going to third, and it doesn't quite work. Well, they have the pitch clock. 0-1 the count. And Roiger kicks and deals. There goes the runner. No, it's be a swing and a miss on Avery, 0-2. No one out, 0-2. Here to Josh Avery of Franklin Academy. Roiger kicks and deals the 0-2, and this one put into play. Todd charges to go to second for 1, and held onto by the second baseman. No throw by Shriver, so the force will retire Meacham, 6-4. Here in the home half of the fourth. Zadok Roiger will continue to work from the stretch with runners at the corners. And 1 out, throw back to first. And that one will be out. Parker Ames able to apply the tag in time to get the runner, Josh Avery, on a pickoff play. So it's 1-3, especially caught stealing for out number 2. And we're still waiting for the reverse pitch. Hunter Shandy with the runner at third and 2 away now. Shandy swings the first pitch. Fouls it off, 0-1. So Avery, he's trailing 3-0, bottom of the fourth. Roiger kicks and deals the 0-1. Shanty looks all the way at a slider outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the tying run on deck, 1-1. Side with a fastball, 2-1 the count. Huskies batting in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 to Shanty, looks all the way for ball 3. On base or drive in the run. And here's the 3-1. Shanty swing away and fouls it straight back. Payne at third, 2 away. And the payoff pitch, swing and fouled off. Yes, says ground out, force at second. Here's the pitch. In there for strike three, and Shaney Cutt looking for the third out of the inning. That'll be strikeout number 4 here for Roiger as the Huskies leave a runner in scoring position. Monday afternoon, we'll be in a press box next couple. Not quite press box. We're in the pavilion at Canton tomorrow for boys lacrosse. A 5:30 start for Potsdam at Canton. There's the next pitch to Shriver, and misses outside for Quinn. Deals the next pitch, and it's swung on and missed for a strike, 2-1. Roiger waiting his turn as the 2-1 comes, and this one is poked to left field. However, the shortstop, Merrick Meacham, will go back and make the catch for out number 1. A day not suited for any sport whatsoever in May, though you move around a little more in lacrosse. First pitch is low for a ball 1-0, and it would be in early April. The rain we've had the last week or so. That one's at the knees for a strike. 1-1 here to Jackson Ames. It's Canton leading 3-0, top of the 5th. Fastball misses low, and it's 2-1 the count. Wildcountry.fm Sports. Here's the 2-1. Ames reaches for it, pops it up, calling for Carrero in on the grass, and he drops the ball. And Ames is safe at first. And there's the pitch. Roiger pops it up. And another chance for Carrera to make the catch. He does so this time for out number 2. For a while, we understand. Here's the pitch. That's one at the belt for a strike, 0-1. Now ready to go from the stretch. Breaking ball, hops away, a hopper to Meacham. He drops the ball, has a chance to get the runner at first, and does not get him. Meacham wanted to get the fourth and second, and he dropped the ball and still had a chance for a runner at first, and everybody's safe. Quinn will look back at second. First pitch sweeper gets past the catcher Fleury, and runners are going to advance to second and third. Ready to go here on the hill. Here for the Huskies. Now we'll go from the windup with 2 in scoring position. Here's the 1-0 to Ahlfeld. That'll be in at the belt for a strike, 1-1. 2 more pitchers start Tuesday and Wednesday. 1-1 to Ahlfeld. This is outside for a ball, 2-1. Senior day here at Franklin Academy Central, and McQuinn deals the 2-1. Here's a drive to right center. That falls in for a base hit. That was score 2. Ames comes in to score. Todd comes in to score. A 2-run single for J.J. Ahlfeld, and the Golden Bears lead 5-0. As Liam McQuinn ready to go from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Deep in the hole at short. Meacham. Long throw to first. In time, and they beat Parker Ames on the 6-3 putout for out number 3, and now in the inning. We'll decide on Wednesday night where we'll go. Liam McQuinn doubled in the second inning. We'll take ball 1 from Zadok Roiger. Wildcountry.fm Sports. The next pitch to McQuinn, and he belts one right center. And will this fall in? It will for no. Yes, it will. McQuinn wasn't short. I guess it was caught. Yes, it was. In right center for out number 1. Looked like Canton leading 5-0. And the pitch from Roiger. That one catches the letters for a strike, 0-1 from the 5th. Zadok Roiger kicks in, deals. Fastball, and that one gets away from Ahlfeld to the screen. 1-1 the count. And they keep the pause warm here. Deals a 1-1, fouled straight back to the cage. 1-2. Late third, 2 in the 5th. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt. Off of Ahlfeld's 4 1/3. The pitch, breaking ball, and that just misses. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming to Cam Fleury. And here comes a fastball, and it's low and inside for ball 4. Roiger, first pitch to Henning with a runner at first and 1 away. Deals, fastball, in at the letters for a strike, 0-1. As the Huskies left 2 on base. 0-1 the count. Short lead off of first. Roiger taking his time. And he deals the fastball again low. And Ahlfeld can't find it. He doesn't know where it is. It's in front of him. He finally went past him. And that will allow Fleury to go to second. Bottom of the 5th. And here's the pitch. And he'll miss high for a ball. 2-1. Bradley Pooper on deck for the Huskies. Bob the order trying to get things going here for Malone. And here's the 2-1 from Roiger. Breaking ball misses high, 3-1. One away, bottom of the fifth, 5-0 Golden Bears. Roiger now will kick and deal. 3-1 on the inside corner for strike two. Cameron's full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Roiger gets his sign from Ahlfeld, now sets in the stretch. Roiger ready to go. Second baseman cheats over that Shriver. It's a payout pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. High school baseball today on wildcountry.fm sports. Roiger looks back at second. And the pitch. This one is popped up in foul territory, but can Carrere get there? He cannot. And Roiger again, another long look at second. And he'll decide to go to home plate with the pitch. There's a fastball that misleadingly thrown back to second by Ahlfeld. He's safe. Well, Ahlfeld trying to peg the runner out from home plate at second. Flurry back in barely on the tag by Shriver. 1-1 the count. And the pitch from Roiger. Breaking ball topped and missed by Pupor, 1-2. Roiger set to go on the 1-2 pitch. Goes back with the sweeper and it's swung on and missed for strike 3. And there goes the Huskies' threat in the bottom of the fifth. To face Tommy Carrere. And the first pitch to Carrere is swung on and chopper to first. Fielding it will be Shanty. He'll go over to first in time. Second, and then advanced on a field of strikes and was forced out at second to end the inning in the fourth. He swings the first pitch, and Holbrook will pop it up again. And that will be caught for out number 2. Quinn trying to get his probably most efficient inning here in the sixth. Brad Shays will swing and miss at strike 1. Portion 1 brought the portable fireplace here today. Here's the 0-1, and Brad Shays will poke one into center for a base hit. Now the 9th hit of the day for the Canton Golden Bears. A 2-out single by Brad Shays on base for the second time today. To face Liam McQuinn. Quinn deals the first pitch, reached on, tipped foul towards the parking lot. Ooh, first for Canton. McQuinn here from the stretch deals, and this one is lifted opposite way to left field. That will fall in for a base hit. Hesitating, but now going to third as he rounds second is Brad Shays. It's going to be a 2-out double for Gavin Shriver. And the Golden Bears are in business with 2 in scoring position and 2 away. 2 in scoring position for Jackson. A 5-0 Golden Bear lead. Ames lets one outside for a ball. Nice scoop. Double check. Your Madrid Washington defeats St. Lawrence Central 13-3. Next pitch to Ames. He looks all the way at a ball 2-0. So Madrid scoring position. Jackson Ames heading count 2-0, and he looks all the way at ball 3. Ames not getting anything to hit. Let's see if Quinn will go with some heat. Yep, that'll be just up low enough for a strike, I should say, in the upper. Here to Jackson Ames, 2 in scoring position, the 3-1. Chopper to third, foul. Now 12-13 baseball games combined. The weather's been cold, but here's a drive by Ames to left. That'll score 2. And Jackson Ames with a 2-run single makes it 7-0 Golden Bears. And the answer is Chase Carrere will check in to pitch here for McQuinn. And first pitch to Zadok Roiger is fouled off 0-1. So single by Jackson Ames, scoring Brad Shays and Shriver make it 7-0. Still 2 outs in the inning. 0-1 to Roiger. This one gets away and over his head. Advanced on an air in the fifth. He singled and tripled and driven in 3 today. That one gets away from the catcher. Now 2 in a Roiger, and Jackson Ames will trot down to second on the pass ball. Carrere will get his sign here from Flurry behind home plate. Chase Carrero deals the next pitch. This is low for a ball. 3-1. There's 7 is scheduled here today. Roiger swings at 3-1, pops it up, and that is going to be caught for out number 3 in right field. So I'll do it for the inning, but not before the Golden Bears tack on 2 more and tack on to the lead. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 left on base, and there were no errors. We'll move to the bottom of the 6th on the True Northern Federal Credit Union scoreboards. Now Canton 7, Malone 0, and hold Monday afternoon. We'll need to build a fire around here. First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Class of some work. Maybe Bo sees, who knows. Ground ball to short. Nice scoop here by Todd over to first. In time, one away on a 6-3 put out. Most baseball up here in Section 10 is played in bad weather. You got to learn how to play in bad weather. As the first pitch is outside to Ryan Payne, 1-0. Roiger cruising along with a 7-0 lead, bottom 6. Fastball, Payne late swing, and he fouls it off, 1-1 the count for the Huskies. Bottom 6, 1-1, swing and a miss for strike 2. And that one had 1 ball and 2 strikes. Roiger deals the 1-2, breaking ball, slow roller off the mound. Roiger afield, toss over to first in time for the 1-3 put out for out number 2. Merrick, first pitch, we'll look at ball 1 low. Then Canton over Malone in the home half of the 6th here on wildcountry.fm Sports. Next pitch, that's a good fastball by Roiger at the knees, 1-1 the count. Meacham as Roiger ready to go, lined up in the pitch. The fastball at the knees, catches the outside corner for a strike, 1-2. 7-0, and Roiger trying to get his third 1-2-3 inning of the day, and this one will be low for a ball. Now, Matt Caulfield out to talk to Roiger. Does he run out of pitches, or we'll see here. I don't see he ran out of pitches, but he may be close to a pitch count where it doesn't feel comfortable for Matt Caulfield to burn him up here in this 7-0 game. And we are going to get, I believe, a new pitcher here for the Canton Golden Bears. So Zadok Roiger's day is done. And get some other players some work here. So 5 2/3 for Zadok Roiger. Scottish 2 hits. He walks 3, strikes out 6, and doesn't hit a batter. So with no runners on, and Jackson Ames will come on to pitch here for Canton. He inherits a 2-2 count. So it's 2-2 here to Merrick Meacham as we resume the bottom of the 6th. This could end in 1 pitch. Breaking ball misses outside for a ball. Count looks full to Meacham at 3-2. Here to Merrick Meacham of Malone with the Huskies down 7-0. The 3-2 swing and a miss for strike 3. Ames gets a strikeout in relief to end the 6th. Huskies eventually retiring Zadok Roiger on a fly out to right. So top of the 7th, Todd leads things off. And the first pitch from Carrero is swung on and missed by Todd, 0-1. From Malone as the Huskies trail 7-0. Here's the 0-1 to Todd. He swings, and this one is drilled to center for a base hit. 12th hit of the day for Canton, as Todd will be at first with a leadoff single. 7 here today. The Mercer will off. Huskies still will get their final at-bats. At the first pitch, a curveball in the outside corner to Ahlfeld, 0-1. JJ 1 for 3 on the day, couple ribbies. Looks at one in the dirt for a ball, 1-1 the count. And Carrero deals, swing and a miss by Ahlfeld, 1-2. Big hits all around. 6 of the 7 runs have been earned today. And this one will get away from the catcher. And on to second will go Todd on the wild pitch. First, before we give the temperature, I don't think it really matters much. It's still in the low 40s. Reaching for one, Ahlfeld pokes one to left, and the Merrick Meacham is scooped all the way back in the left to make the catcher out number 1. To Panthers sweep the Flyers on the season. That game at Parishville today. First pitch to Parker Ames is low for a ball, 1-0. I believe in Hewlton today. The next pitch is kicked, fouled off for strike 1, 1-1 the count. We're still at 44. We've hung around at 44 all game long. I said it was 42. I lied. Here we go. Ames will drive it to left for a base hit. And no, it's going to be caught. And now tagging back up is Todd. They try to tag up the runner on the double play at second, and they can't. So two-way, avoids the double play to end the 7th. That's going to bring up Tommy Crier. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch. Well, he may not. Here's the next pitch from Carrero. Swung on and missed for a strike. As Carrero trying to close out the inning. The pitch gets away and throw to third. Todd is going to be in safely at third on a high pitches. Leave 1 and 2 here to the batter. Next pitch is going to be sliced into left, and that's going to be caught for out number 3, and that'll do it for the inning. Buck duty with a 7-run lead. First pitch to Avery is swung on and fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Here to Avery. Canton 7, Malone 0. High school baseball today. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Slow roller, and this is going to be a tough play here for the third baseman, and he's not going to get there in time. An infield squibbler single. Aims to work from the stretch. Runner at first, going out. First pitch, Shady swings and misses to the fence, is 0-1. Jackson Ames ready to go. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1 the count. Leadoff infield single, leads off the bag at first. The pitch, tipped, and did he get, yes, it was tipped for strike 2, so the runner will have to stay at first. Lead Malone 7-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Ames kicks and deals 1-2. This one sliced, popped up, could be trouble, and it falls fair, it looks like, yes. Holding at first, and now going to second is going to be Avery. And a seeing eye single there for Hunter Shaney. 2 on here for the Huskies in the bottom of the 7th. So first and second, hit that player in a minute. First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. And that is going to be Martin Dravin up. There's a called strike, 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming from Ames, and Dravin looks all the way for a strike, 1-2. 1-2, swing and a miss for strike 3, and there's 1 away in the inning. Avery leads off the second, and Shanty at first. And the pitch from Jackson Ames is in there for a strike, 0-1. I don't think there has been a reason to. Here's the 0-1. And looking all the way at a ball is Flurry, 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Husky catcher. The pitch. Now be at the knees for a strike, 1-2. Infield singles, but singles to say the least. So here's the 1-2. Chopper foul, back to the screen. Let's get this sign from Ahlfeld. Here's the 1-2 throw back to second. They got the run between second and third, maybe. Yes, they do throw to the third baseman. And now back to the second baseman in the pickle. There's 1 out. Runner goes to second for another tag. He's out, and it's a double play to end the game. 1-4-5. Maybe. Let's see. 1-4-5. Maybe 3-6. Who knows? So the second out, and then they get the runner on another out on a Cox link for out number 3, and that will do it for the contest. No runs in for Malone on 2 hits, no one left on base, no errors. Your final, Canton defeats Malone by a score of 7-0. Stick around, we'll wrap things up here at Franklin Academy after these messages.